Stop. Look.
Yes, thank you. Hi.
Defending. You were a great defender. How did you see what happened last weekend, and how do you propose to resolve it for tomorrow?
Well, it wasn't good, of course. It was a bit different than the game against Bournemouth. That was at same stage last season, you know, or similar one game before. Okay, but against Bournemouth it was low. It was more individual mistakes, like for no reasons. You know, we gave them 2 times ball in our box, and we lost it. But then it's the conclusion was the same. You lose the confidence as a team, and then you drop down. You think they grow up and all that, and so the conclusion was defeat. Now it was okay. Second goal is it's no creation or no team defending. It was simple, big mistake and misunderstanding from couple of players that you see once a year in every team. But 3 other goals were for me not only individual mistakes. They were team defending, and even if they were, I mean, we are a team. We attack together, we defend together, and I wasn't happy with that. So we worked on that. But more than that, it's very important to talk about it behind closed doors, of course. And we done it. We done it even before Bournemouth, before Watford game. But also we had a big one now, and we spoke. Because Watford came, like for all the clubs, quick after international break, that you didn't see the players for 2 weeks, and then suddenly in space of a couple of days there's a game. So we don't have a lot of time for meetings, for analyzing over what we've done, what we are expecting to do in the near future. But we spoke. We had a really good meeting, and now we are waiting for the reaction of the team.
Will you make changes?
No, I told you, okay, we can make a couple of changes, but they weren't. Okay, with every goal you're going to find someone on a screen, you know, that you're going to say, okay, he's the one that is. Then it's always defenders who are to blame for the goal, because it's always the guy who is on a picture in a frame that is guilty. Well, in my case, and I try to show that to the players, and it's definitely true. It's not like a matter of opinions. It's a fact that many goals, like the goals against Watford, like the first goal even against Watford, not to mention third, that Kabul went from their goal easy, like right, and all that. So those goals were not just. It's easy to point a finger on the last man or a keeper, you know. But no, this was way before. So the mistake is going to happen. This is the game of mistakes and all that. But we have to defend better. We have to defend like we done in even this season, a game against Bournemouth and all that. And we have to defend like we defended last season.
Would it be better for you if Arbeloa was match?
No, I told you it wasn't.
But he has more experience, that's all.
Oh, okay, of course he's got more experience, and we brought him here to play. We didn't bring him here to be a mentor or to be in a coaching staff. We needed one more player there, definitely. And he was available, and with his vast experience and quality, of course. First of all, quality. We done the deal, and it's great, and we are happy for that. But also we have another one, that's Sam Byram. If you are trying to blame Sam Byram for that couple of goals, for first or for second, no. No, he's part of the team, and he's only part of the team. He's a very young player that sometimes, a lot of times, need a team around him to play good, and then he will flourish. If you put such a big not a burden, but task on his young shoulders or whatever. He definitely, like any other player, he needs a team. If he's isolated, if anyone is isolated, no matter that in this league you have to cope with 1-against-1 situation because it's happened. You can't always have a cover. But if you are exposed, if any fullback is exposed with Igalo, I mean, we saw Igalo doing that last year, week in, week out, for majority of the season. So it was not about Arbeloa playing or not playing.
Is Andy Carroll is obviously closer to coming back?
He's much better, yeah. He's much better now. He started running, and he's not for West Brom, not for tomorrow, of course, but at one stage it looked at it ain't gonna be that quick, but now he's improving big time last week, and he's running. So very soon we're gonna have the full squad. It's 4 players still, yeah. And he's gonna be back. Saka's gonna be back. Then Cresswell is basically sprinting already, and even Ayew will be before what was expected.
Can I ask you about, I think the word is it showboating? About the tricks, 1 or 2 tricks that your lads played against Watford and got Watford's back.
You mean Rabona?
Yeah.
Those things.
Is it a problem?
What did you? You mean what Troy Deeney said? I think he said it. I mean, he used that. He's a great player and he's a very clever player. He's the captain. And it was smart to say that, you know. I didn't see that way, to be fair. I have to say, okay, it might look for some people like that. Maybe it looked to him, but I think that he said it because it was good for them, because they turned the game around and they won and everything, blah blah blah. But what I'm sure, with the reaction before the game and all that, although it's easy to say it's a good story, like 2-0, like going to sleep and then 4-2 and then like they woke up. I'm here more than a year now, and I didn't see my players that they are underestimating any team that we played so far.
You beat them comfortably at the Hawthorns in April.
It was April, yeah.
You must go there full confidence.
Yes, we are, but also they have a good team. I watched them, of course. Now, last game, it ended easy for us, but it didn't start. It didn't start well, to be fair. Okay, they didn't have massive chances, clear-cut opportunities, but I remember also that game. That was first 15 minutes. They were on. They were better side, and I think that we had one block. Antonio had one block on the goal line, and Adrian wasn't goal yet. Adrian, he made one good save, definitely. And then after that, we scored goal, and then before halftime we scored another one, and still it was like, you know, if you concede one, you are in trouble there, of course. But we scored 10 minutes to go. Mark scored his second one, and then it was ole, of course. Yeah, but so it wasn't that easy that it ended like, you know. So, but on the other hand, we are expecting, of course, tough game. They are playing good. I watched them 3 games. They're playing good football. They have good confidence in the team. We know Tony Pulis, of course. Of course, I have a big respect for him and the job that he's doing every year. And as I said, but again, we are confident, of course. Also because of that, what happened last. It stays a little bit. It doesn't matter a lot, but it's good to have positive memory from. And it's very recent, you know, it's April.
Tony Pulis is under a bit of pressure now with the new new owners and uncertain future?
Everybody's under pressure. Everybody's under pressure. Now Tony, yeah, but he can cope with the pressure, definitely. I mean, he's experienced, he's got the knowledge, he's been there before. I think he's not bothered that much.
Good.
Cheers.
Okay, get cameras off, please.